cut today. I'm so ready for this. I have been reverse dieting for the past couple months, as I'm sure you probably know if you've been following me at all. Took that time to restore my metabolism and just like feel really good about going into the cut. Fortunately, that gave me time to embrace my body at every single stage, whereas like before I'd probably been a little bit more self-conscious and I'd want to be, hello, are you scratching the couch? What are you doing? So yeah, I definitely feel good mentally going into this. I feel good about myself. My clothes are fitting a little bit tight, but you know, I knew that was going to happen. I knew that this was part of it. I'm up to almost 2,300 calories, definitely ready to cut some of those calories at this point. Eating is almost like a chore, so here's my progress pictures. This is where we're at right now. Not my leanest body, obviously, but that was not my goal over the past couple months. My goal was to restore my metabolism and to get myself to a really great point to cut from. And hey, that's today, that's where we're at. So, changes that I'm gonna make to my program. Right now, I don't have any structured cardio. I haven't been doing really anything. I've been warming up before each workout. Once in a while, I'll throw in like a little run if I'm just like feeling like I need to like burn some energy, but nothing consistent. So that's gonna be my first major change. Is I'm gonna include 2 days of cardio in my workouts. One day is gonna be more of like HIIT style sprints. And then the other day is, depending on how I'm feeling, it's either gonna be a little bit like a longer run. I really want to explore Jersey City. I haven't had the chance to do that yet, and it's really cool downtown, so I want to be able to like run around there and see like what's up, what's up. And then the second day is going to be more of, I completely forgot what day I already mentioned. So one day is going to be either a longer run or like a body weight / kettlebell kind of circuit day. So yeah, I'll be able to like go run around outside. You know, I'm going to have like a calorie burn goal that day, so no matter what method I'm choosing to do, I'll still hopefully bring the same kind of intensity and burn the same amount of calories. And then the second day is going to be more of like an interval like sprinting day. So that basically means sprint for a certain amount of time, walk for a certain amount of time, and I will most likely do that running, but also if I can find access to a stair climber, which ironically is something I don't have access to right now. The gym that I'm taking clients at and my own gym don't have those, shockingly. So it might be more of like a sprint outside type of deal, which I really enjoy anyway, because if I'm going somewhere, so it's a little bit more stimulating. That's going to be the major change to my program. I'm also going to start wearing a heart rate monitor, and I did this for my last cut, and it was super helpful because I could see the intensity I'm working at versus just kind of like subjectively feeling it. I have objective data that's like, hey, you are working at 80% of your max heart rate, and then you get a calorie burn summation at the end. The heart rate that I'm wearing is a Polar chest strap, and I use it with the Polar Beat app, I believe it's called, and basically, you know, once you get to a certain percentage, it changes color, and like that's super motivating, so I think that'll get me like a little bit more competitive with it. I also have an Apple Watch. I've never actually really used it for a workout. I don't know, I'm just like one of those people who just doesn't, but that's also really great, and I have clients who do that and they really like that approach. So I'm gonna be tracking my heart rate again for objective like intensity measures, and that'll help me ensure that I'm burning enough calories to hit my goal, because I don't want this cut to be mostly just dropping calories. I don't do so great on lower calories, so I want to keep my calories as high as possible while adding in cardio, but not too much cardio that's unsustainable. So just trying to find that sweet spot. It's going to be a little bit of an experiment, as it always is. But yeah, I'm really psyched for these changes. I love using a heart rate monitor, and now I'm actually like fired up to do it because I'm going to have an actual goal for it. So yeah, it's going to be good. I'm excited. As far as my lifting, I've been doing 5 days a week, kind of like sloppily. Now I'm going to tighten it up. I'm going to do 4 days a week, 2 upper body, 2 lower body, and the 2 days of cardio. So I can either spread them out over 6 days, or I can choose to take really between 2 to 3 off days, depending on how I'm feeling and depending if I feel like doing like a 2-a-day type deal. Really, it just gives me the wiggle room to kind of like, I'm not gonna say make it up as I go. We'll call it freedom. We'll call it freedom to decide, as long as I'm getting in all 6 workouts in the week and burning the proper amount of calories. I'm not gonna stress too much about it. I'm also gonna be more, what do you have? Oh, my eye mask! I'm also gonna be more mindful of my, just my general activity from day to day. Am I closing my activity rings? Am I, you know, choosing to walk places instead of like taking a lift if possible, you know, things like that. That's the plan there. As far as activity, if I need to get more strict with that, I will. But again, it's kind of an experiment. Like, let's see how it goes, and we kind of adapt and adjust along the way. As far as nutrition, again, I don't want to drop my calories too low, hello. So I'm gonna be a little bit more conservative with those drops and only drop when really like I need that push to get through a plateau. I'm gonna try to be a little bit more prepared with food. And by that I mean, can you not eat my eye mask? Do you mind? Talking about nutrition. So basically, if I have more calories, I have more room to eat trash, basically. And instead of getting my 2,300 calories from like all nutrient-dense sources and like clean foods, like minimally processed foods, I can get away with eating cookies and ice cream and just trying to like pack those calories away. So no more of that, because I noticed that affecting my energy and my mood, and I just want to cut out more processed food. So I'm excited to kind of like wrangle myself in and eat a little bit better. I'm still gonna allow myself to eat really whatever I want, but I'm gonna be much more mindful of portion size, really try harder to stick to the 80-20 rule, so 80% really nutrient dense, good food, and then the 20%, you know, a treat, some chocolate, maybe like half a serving of ice cream or like whatever. I don't want to go in with a super restrictive mindset. Again, like I know that I'm cutting and I know that I'm trying to reach a goal here and it's not forever, but I also don't want to feel like, oh my god, I can't have that, I can't do this, I can't go out. Like, no, like girl, enjoy your life, but also, you know, trying to drop a little bit of fat here as well. So, yeah, just looking for that balance, looking for that sweet spot, and it's something that I've struggled to find in the past, but again, I'm starting from such high calories this time that like, I just feel like, I feel really good about it. For me, having nutrient-dense, minimally processed food is really just a matter of having it ready, because I don't right now. I really don't do any type of meal prep. I'm gonna start to be a little bit more diligent about that every Sunday, having a whole pan of roasted veggies to last me hopefully through Wednesday, and then doing it again on Wednesday, and kind of portioning things out in advance. And again, I'm a big advocate, whatever the word is, of flexible dieting. So I want to be able to have the flexibility in the day to adjust my portion size and everything. And I work from home in the mornings now, most of the time. So like I do have a little bit more wiggle room there. So it's just really a matter of having the right foods available. You know, going into the day, generally knowing like, hey, I'm probably gonna have like 4 meals today around this time, this time, this time. I just wanna not be eating from the second I wake up to the second I go to bed, because that's what I feel like I've been doing right now, just to get in the amount of calories that I'm eating. But I know that I'm gonna miss those calories once they're gone, so remind me that I said this. But yeah, that's really like the biggest change to my diet, is just focusing on more nutrient-dense food. Definitely keeping the pierogies in, for sure. That's non-negotiable, but I might have to come back to like 2 a day. They'll still be in there. I'll make them fit. That's like just necessary. I'm actually thinking about learning how to make them myself. I don't know if you have a pierogi recipe, definitely hit me up. Pierogies are going nowhere, don't worry. I'm a little bit nervous, but mindset is good going into it. A lot of my clients are starting their cuts right around this time, so I don't feel alone, which is really cool. Like kind of have like a little support system of, you know, me and my clients. I know they're gonna go through some less motivated times, and I know I'm also gonna be right alongside with them. So I'm really just excited to see where all this is gonna end up come June, and gonna wait it out. I'm planning to end this sometime between the 1st and the last of June. So just seeing how things go, seeing where my mindset is. I don't want to push past a mindset where I'm like, wow, I can't do this anymore. Like if I really, like honestly deep down feel like this is not sustainable and I find myself binging, I find myself feeling really restricted or stressed around food, I don't want that. I've done a lot of work with my relationship with food over the past couple months, and I don't want to see that progress go down the drain either, because that is even more important than me hitting my physique goal. So kind of just take it as it comes. The plan right now is, we'll say mid-June, and yeah, I can't wait to show you guys those pictures. If you want to follow along this journey and like see, you know, my struggles and how I overcome them and whatever else pops up, I'm sure there's going to be some interesting things and things that you guys have probably faced too when trying to drop some fat. Hit subscribe and let's do this. You're so skinny. You don't have any weight to lose, Mies. You need to put on some weight, don't you? No, you're beautiful just the way you are. I'm ready, guys. Are you ready? You're gonna drop this winter belly? Well, you're just a big, beautiful chunk.